Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Sakura Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. Well, yesterday was definitely a little shorter than I thought it would be. I honestly thought that Sword of the Berserk would be a little longer than that, or that it would take us longer to beat it. But apparently, my memory with retro games, not exactly as keen as I thought it would be. Not to mention the fact that, well, it's been some time since I played anything from the Dreamcast, so any sort of memory of my games being beaten are somewhere in the realm of 0 to none. I do remember playing that. I do remember playing Shenmue. I do remember playing Sonic Adventure. And I do remember another game that I'm actually saving for a special occasion. In any case, I think this is safe to assume that the library has decent games worth streaming, especially for those who are looking for a one-off kind of thing. Now, they're not all going to be one-offs, but there's definitely going to be a few more shorter streams here and there because of these games' length. Now, one thing that interested me was that a lot of the library that Sega has, generally stuff that you can find in the arcades these days. Which makes sense because, well, Sega really dominated the arcade scene back then. That's why anytime you see a arcade cabinet with Sega's logo on it, you know they've been in the game for a while. And the more I look into it, the more I realize Sega had good ideas, just not the right tools for the job. I mean, there was the Sega CD, the 32X, the Saturn, Game Gear, the Dreamcast, of course. They had all sorts of good ideas, just not the right technology, not the right work relations that they needed. I'm by no means giving them any fault or anything like that. But it is noticeable. It is noticeable regardless. Now then, upon that, I decided that we move away from R-rated stuff and went for something a little more lighthearted and fun. And what more fun than I say with probably the most underrated game series that I have came across, the one and only Jet Set Radio, also known as Jet Grind Radio in North America. Now, I can already tell I'm going to like this game, and I'll tell you why. Way back then, when I was just a little squire, a little bean sprout who was still innocent and full of pureness and wasn't affected by the dark, cruel world, there was one game I played to death a lot, from front to back, cover to cover, and that was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I remember very distinctly spending hours on end trying to chain the perfect combos of tricks and grinds and flips, and it was a fun time. A friend of mine also lent me a copy of Pro Skater 2, and that one I remember having pretty fun times with. And of course, there was the unlockable characters that you could play as. Like, there was Spider-Man, there was Darth Maul. I mean, there was all sorts of things that you could do. And apparently, we just got word that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 are coming out now. Which is pretty interesting, actually, because I never really played 3 or 4 a while. I know that later entries in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series, they kind of varied. Some people liked them, some didn't, and some kind of forgot that some existed. So, what exactly does this have to do with Jet Set Radio, perhaps? Well, they're both considered using wheels of vehicles that are found in extreme sports. Both have a tendency to be, well, a bit of a stigma of delinquents and being a sort of rebellion against authority. And there's also the hint of tagging and stuff like that. So, why is that, perhaps? Well, when I look into it, I see, like, people really just having a sort of, it was one of those things where you were free to do whatever you want. You could pretty much out and race anyone, so long as you had the wheels and the skills. That's why there was a lot of stuff like BMX bikes, a lot of... there's a lot of motocross. Also, there was also these special scooters that I remember. These little, there are these really stupid looking scooters that I used to have when I was a kid. Let's see if I can find one that... It's one of those things where... this is kind of like the one I had. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Right here. Any kid growing up in the 90s would tell you exactly what this is. So, look at this. This is what I had growing up as a kid. I didn't have like rollerblades or anything of that nature. I didn't have a skateboard or a BMX bike or anything worth noting having. No, this was what I had. One of these old foldable scooters with the light up wheels, and it's supposed to be able to take it around with you. I never took it with me anywhere because my parents didn't trust me enough. They were always treating me like... I mean, I don't want to sound like a dick, but my parents kind of treated me more like a pet than anything else. I couldn't go anywhere without their permission. I couldn't go anywhere without having a plan A, B, all the way through Z. I couldn't go out without telling them who I'm going to meet, what am I going to do, when am I going to come home, how am I going to come home. It's just stupid shit like that. So I never went anywhere. And that scooter was pretty much my only means of transportation. I did eventually get a bike at some point. And I remember always... I do always remember falling down every now and then. Just like everyone does when they get their things. I forget though, was it Pro Skater or Pro Skater 2 where you got to play as Spider-Man? I want to say it was Pro Skater 2, but I thought that was Darth Maul. Oh, it was Pro Skater 2. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, yeah, so back then, there was PS1 Spider-Man, and that was kind of fun. It was actually kind of hard to get him, too. If I remember correctly, there was a specific way to unlock him. Like, you had to get a specific ranking in every single one of your things. I think they took him out of the new Pro Skater 1 and 2, unfortunately. And the only reason they were able to get him was because the company, Neversoft, actually had the rights to it because of the Spider-Man game on the PS1. Very underrated gem, by the way. I remember playing that game a lot. Which we might end up playing at some point. But we're going to be sticking with the Dreamcast for a good long while. So the only way to get into Spider-Man in Pro Skater 2 was getting a 100% in career mode with a created character. And apparently, Spider-Man is a really good skater with really good stats. Now, what is it that Jet Set Radio has? Well, this was a game that was made exclusively for the Dreamcast. It eventually got ported into the PlayStation 3, PC, Android, and iOS. But it was really Jet Set Radio that really set up a new standard for skating games. Instead of just playing like famous skaters or anything like that, you actually played as like little youth gangs, people who like to listen to hip hop, dance around, spraying paint on walls, and pretty much sticking it to the man. And there's quite a few that you can play as. And there's even a few boss battles, which are kind of fun. So it was actually developed from members of the team who made the Panzer Dragoon series. And if you haven't seen Panzer Dragoon, then you're missing out, because it has some of the coolest games that you'll ever see. The soundtrack really had a big variety of such. There was like J-pop, hip-hop, funk, electronic, rock, acid jazz, trip-hop. Like, it was really trying to be like very new age kind of stuff. And it was actually kind of fun. So it released in Japan, and ironically, Jet Set Radio ended up getting released on Halloween. But they had to do it due to the fact that, for some reason, there was a little crisis going on when making the name, because Jet Set was ended up a trademark in the United States for some reason. And I have to find out why. Okay, let's see. So there was actually a nightclub in Santo Domingo called Jet Set. And ironically, when I looked into it, it looks like there was an accident where the roof just collapsed. Kind of crazy, actually. So I guess it was one of the biggest nightclubs in Santo Domingo. So they had to change the name to Jet Grind Radio, which still sounds kind of stupid. And the funny thing is that Sega also had a sort of graffiti is art competition, in where people went into San Francisco and they would have all these artists make their own graffiti art. And they only had 3.5 hours to make it, with the grand prize being $5,000. That's pretty incredible that they would be willing to do that. So there have been like ways to put it back up and stuff like that. There is a sequel, as far as I know. And of course, you guys might have heard of a little something called Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, which drew heavy inspiration from Jet Set Radio. Another really good one, by the way. There was also like a really big fan community where they were planning to make like a radio station that had Jet Set Radio, like all its music blasting on 24/7, which is actually kind of fun. And of course, very recently people have discovered Too Mellow and their sort of their take on the whole music on all that. And they're a pretty chill group. I listen to them when I go on my walks. If you ever have a chance to look at Too Mellow, I highly recommend them. They do a lot of great music over there. They do. In fact, I listen mostly to the Midnight Broadcast playlist. That's what I like to listen to, like, right before bed. And it really helps with, like, my creative side. So definitely kind of cool. And you just look at Jet Set Radio and you can already tell it's gonna be good. Like, it's going to be a good thing. Like, the whole artwork of it, the graphics, the whole vibe it's going for. I mean, honestly, you take one look and it just breathes like nostalgia to you. So, hold on, let me see if I can find like a really good one. Like, boop. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Doesn't that just scream early 2000s to you guys? Like, you're looking at this, like, you see the wardrobe, the headphones. This one's got, like, a pilot helmet on her, very long sleeve shirt, the rollerblades and spray can. Plus, this graffiti art. This right here dates it the most. And you really can't help but really want to just sort of get into it. As an artist, I wish to learn to sketch this way. You know what, Key? If you can actually make something like very reminiscent of this style, I would definitely give you your support. I think there's also like there's actually more art of this that I haven't seen before. Oh yeah. Ah, it's a web P. I hate web Ps. Let's see. Let me pull it down a little bit. I'm going to show it on screen. Boop. Like, look at this. Like, that's style. It has like that comic book art style that you just don't see often anymore. Very exaggerated sort of body portions. Like, there's a lot of like realism going on here. And this guy's hair. This guy's hair is definitely something you don't see every day. It has this unique blend of late 90s Americana with the whole Japanese punk sort of movement going on. As it turns out, Japan really loves American culture. And they definitely aren't afraid to show it off. I mean, we copy a lot of stuff from them, so it's only natural that they would want to copy stuff from us. And you know what? They say that imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery. So I'm all for that. Now the big question is, how much has Jet Set Radio really been around? Let's see. There's actually, very recently, there's actually been a little post on Game Rant. Like, let's see what this is. Like, here we go. Let me sort of zoom in real quick. 25 years ago, Jet Set Radio went against the grain in the best of ways. Like, the fact that it's still being talked about to today is pretty incredible. Let's see. Jet Set Radio was released on the Dreamcast on June 29, 2000. Hey, that's 7 days after my birthday. And that's actually my brother's birthday. Although it celebrates its 25th anniversary today, the game has stood against a time where other titles aim to follow the emerging trends to impress consumers. Jet Set Radio embraced an identity that was unseen by any other game at the time. Now, it has influenced a visual style adopted by many video game series, all of which can trace their roots back to the Dreamcast classic. Hey, like I always said, a good classic never goes out of style. The themes of Jet Set Radio explored were uncommon in games at the time, which worked in the game's favor. Showing some game trends are fleeting, and very often games that use them tend to age poorly. However, games that aim to be unique and innovative are those that withstand the test of time, and Jet Set Radio is a prime example of that. It refused to be anything other than itself. I don't know how many of you guys remember this, but like way back then, there was a lot of games that were trying to copy each other, you know? Everyone wanted to be the new Resident Evil, the new Final Fantasy, the new Forza Sports Motor, the new Burnout. They were always trying to like outdo one another. It was the prime example of, I know you are, but what am I? And you know, that's not to say that, again, that's not a bad thing. Like, we ended up getting some really good titles because of that. And I enjoy that. Nowadays, people want to be the new Dark Souls. I've lost count the amount of Souls-like games that have been popping up, and there's still quite a few that I haven't finished. Let's see. I finished Liza P. I finished all 3 Dark Souls. I haven't finished Code Vein. I haven't finished Elden Ring. I don't think I'm ever going to finish Elden Ring, now that I say that. Sekiro, I haven't finished. Bloodborne, haven't finished. I know. I need to finish Bloodborne. I know. Just never had the chance. My larger point is that a lot of games said that even back then, everyone was trying to copy each other. Everyone wanted to really see if they can make a game that was like Zelda, but better. People wanted to see if they can make something like Halo, but better. And the results are usually varying depending on who you ask. Anyways, let's see what they got. Alright, like, look, this is like the main artwork. And this is what we're going to be playing. Like, look at this. Look at that. Look at this shell-shaded kind of style. Like, to pull it off in 3D, like, this is really good. Like, I really like what it's trying to go for. It's got this sort of vibe that you just don't see. And look at this. Like, it feels like something you would be seeing in a comic book. And I love that. At its core, Jet Set Radio franchise is about counterculture and the freedom of expression in a world that seeks to suppress individuality. You know, just this sentence alone, you can tell this game was already ahead of its time. And considering with today's economic culture as it is today, this game would probably appeal to a lot of people now. This is reflected in the game's plot, with law enforcement and financial corporations aiming to take down the graffiti-spraying Rudies by any means necessary, but is also indicated by the game's art style. On a meta level, the free-spirited nature of the game's group of protagonists, the GGs... I'm not making that up, that is the GGs. GG. 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 Is mirrored by the game itself and its place in the industry at the time. Jet Set Radio is credited as the first game to fully embrace shell-shaded graphics. Why more games don't do shell-shaded graphics is beyond me. We need more games like that. As the hardware began to improve, a trend began to emerge where game developers strove for gritty, realistic graphics. Jet Set Radio deviated from this with its vibrant, cartoony look, making it nonconformist aesthetic and themes that much bolder. Yeah, if you remember, there was a big trend going on back in the 2000s where everyone wanted to be gritty and realistic and very dark and brooding. And by that I mean shaky cameras, brown filter, a lot of words being spat out, a lot of yelling going on, but not hitting the gritty. Nah, that I don't think they could ever hit the gritty. Look, everyone had their one era that they want to cling on to. This was mine. After 25 years, the visuals of Jet Set Radio are striking now as they were in 2000. Other skating game series of the era, like the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series, still holds up, as evidenced by the modern Pro Skater remakes. But the aesthetics and soundtracks of the originals feel like a time capsule of the era. Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, not all retro games are equal. And what I mean by that is that some show their age more than others. There are some games that have aged like milk, and some game mechanics that could really do a touch-up. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go into full detail as to say which ones I feel like are guilty of that. But it's very easy to see that some games were great for what they were back then because of the time it was released. In contrast, Jet Set Radio remains timeless in its appearance. 3 generations of video game consoles have passed since the game's initial release, but its choice to use cel-shaded characters and environments has helped the game to age very well. Even when compared to modern releases, Jet Set Radio's stylized art does not feel out of place. Cel shading and low poly graphics in video games continue to thrive, keeping the look of the game relevant all these years later. I've always said this before, but like, graphics are always something that's going to change. It's art direction that really sets it apart from being a good game to a great game. Jet Set Radio wasn't as complex as games like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but it was never intended to be. High scores were a motivating factor, but the trick system was automated. This didn't make the game easy by any means, especially considering Jet Set Radio's notoriously difficult tutorial. We'll be playing through that in a bit. But rather, its priorities lie in its art. Of course, its visual aesthetics is important to Jet Set Radio's identity, but also factors into the gameplay. Jet Set Radio is a game about graffiti, where players aim for hard-to-reach spots, tagging smaller objects they pass along the way. The game features graffiti from many different artists, but also encourages players to express themselves by creating their own graffiti to use in-game. When I was in high school, I used to see so many really talented graffiti artists, like making their tags on little stickers on their notebooks, and some will even place them on the walls of the school. Like, sure, the teachers didn't like it, but honestly, I really enjoyed it. And as you can look like here, Jet Set Radio set a trend of its own, and it's already shown like really good examples of that. Like you see, like right here, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Like very simplistic looking art style, but also very unique, and above all, it has a really pleasing to the eye. We also get Persona 5, like, even though this is a new game, you can tell, like, just by what it's trying to achieve, it's really holding on to that thing of being nonconformist, tackling on themes of identity, self-expression, and stuff of that nature, while still having a pretty outlandish kind of style of characters. Like, sure, you got people like Joker right here that looks a little more... You think it looks modern, but if you pay close attention, you notice the masquerade mask is a little old-fashioned than what you see. His trench coat has like a little pocket protector, which you would actually normally see in suits. And look at Skull's little mask here, very biker-themed. Panther is very leather-based, a lot more like Catwoman. Queen is very, very inspired from like some of the post-apocalyptic kind of things like Mad Max and stuff of that. You have Noir's look very inspired by Musketeers. You just see, even like Mona here. Mona's design really reminds me of like some of those older cartoons of like the little bad guys wearing the little burglar masks around their face. Like, I like that. Ah, right, we got this one right here. Hi-Fi Rush. Now, this game I could really talk a lot about. Like, it has great music, really impressive art style. Very similar, right? Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Like, look at this. You can tell just from this that this is pretty incredible. And then, of course, there's been other examples. Like, there is a sequel to it. And, of course, the one and only Jet Set Radio from, like, the newer one. There was a sequel for Jet Set Radio. I actually forgot what it was called. Being the pioneer of cel-shaded graphics, many game series would not have their own unique visual styles without Jet Set Radio laying the groundwork for experimentation. Iconic classics like The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and the recent installments in the Persona games have immediately recognizable art styles, but they are all built on the foundation set by Jet Set Radio. At the time, the game looked like nothing else that had been released before, and now its influence is felt throughout the gaming landscape. As well as its blazing the trail for cel-shaded gaming moving forward, Jet Set Radio has also had a more direct impact in some games. Even with their desperate gameplay styles, The similarities between Jet Set Radio and Hi-Fi Rush are very apparent. Both games share themes of fighting for the freedom of expressing oneself, but Hi-Fi Rush gives this emphasis to music instead of visual art medium. Feels like a great companion to Jet Set Radio. However, there is one game which proudly shows its Jet Set Radio influence, building upon the games in the series to become somewhat of a spiritual successor, and that game is Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. The game essentially takes everything that made Jet Set Radio special and reinvests it for the modern era. The essence of Jet Set Radio is felt throughout Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, but it is mindful in forging its own path forward, crafting its own unique identity. And then 2 years after the original, Jet Set Radio Future released as its first and currently only sequel. Yeah, it never really had any more sequels other than that, unfortunately. Keeping the visual style that Jet Set Radio established, Jet Set Radio Future maintained the core of the series, while giving more focus on how players can express themselves with fluid gameplay and controls. However, Sega recently revealed that the future is bright for the series, as a new Jet Set Radio game is being developed. So we might actually be getting something new later. From what we've been shown, it seems like a return to form, putting emphasis back on the vibrancy of the world and evolving the cel-shaded art style of past games further, embracing the benefits of modern hardware. What began as a Dreamcast game centered about freedom of expression and the rejection of uniformity has become the origin of a more creative expression in modern gaming. Jet Set Radio's willingness to embrace a cartoony look in an industry pushing for realism has had an impact that continues to resonate. Whether this game is with games that are directly inspired or others that have pushed cel-shaded graphics further, Jet Set Radio's influence can still be felt. And this is why I love retro gaming. Because of stuff like this. Because you can see that people who played these games really saw them for what they were. And they didn't really try to make anything just like everyone else. They actually put in the effort to make something unique, expressive, and just something that's really out of the norm. And considering that it's been a long time since we ever gotten a new game that had this kind of influence, well, I'd say the future would be pretty bright for us. And I say there is no better way of celebrating this fact than by playing some good old games. So we're going to take a short intermission and get ourselves ready for that. So, everybody, get yourself something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, and we're back. Sorry for the long wait, folks. I was just like really hungry, and I decided to grab myself shrimp Alfredo pasta. And to celebrate today, I think I'm gonna open myself a Mexican Coke today. Far superior to the American Cokes, in my opinion, since it uses cane sugar rather than the Americans' tried and true high fructose corn syrup. Thanks for the welcome back message, Key. I appreciate that. Refreshing. All right. Now, I haven't played this game in quite some time, so I don't really remember too much about it. We'll see just how it holds up, and if the rumors about it are true. So, strap on your headphones and turn up the boombox. Let's get ourselves loosed up into some jams. Ah, there we are. There's the Sega logo. Why am I all the way over here? Let's see. Graffiti is art. However, graffiti is an act of vandalism is a crime. Every state, province has vandalism laws that apply to graffiti. The logo, blah, 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 blah. You know what? Why don't we just ignore that little bit, huh? Now, that's one hell of a intro. Alright. You know what? We're not even going to do the tutorial. We're not even going to do it. Let's just get right into it, huh?
Somewhere in Asia, there's a city that cannot be found on any map called Tokyo, but everyone just calls it Tokyo.
Tokyo.
The streets of Tokyo are the punks-wearing, magnetically driven inline skates powered by newly developed Netrium batteries.
Oh.
Jet Set Radio, a pirate radio
Nice.
station, manned by the DJ Professor K, that plays nothing but non-stop hardcore music. Those street punks have been named Rudies by the people of Tokyo.
Nice.
They roam the streets and cover the city with their personal graffiti, claiming that it is their way of expressing themselves to the world. However, ever since the metropolitan government and the financial conglomerate
Ain't a squirt gun. I'm glad they specified that.
21st century project, the streets of Tokyo have never been the same again. Police crackdowns on the Rudies have become more severe, and Captain Onishima is more anxious than ever to put them behind bars. The streets of Tokyo are ready to explode.
Really like that. Classic Peacemaker. Hold it. You can't get through tripping through the streets till you learn some of the basics. You can speed up if you hold down the R trigger, and jump if you hold pressing the A button. So that's how you do it, huh? I like how they move away like that. I like that. Pardon me. See ya. Excuse me. Coming through. Love those moves. Sweet. Now try this next run. You pull the L trigger, the camera will automatically face forward. Nice. Now that's one hell of a grind. So far, so good. Pretty easy to get to. Alright, now it's time to get serious. Alright, here we go. If you see something floating over your head, pull the arrow trigger and start spraying. Let's see. Okay, so this is what we're getting into, the graffiti part, huh? So you can actually do it while you're running, huh? Great. Ah, while on the grind. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Alright, let's give it a try. Now that was kind of fun. I like that. I like that a lot. I can see why people still hold it up to the day. Not bad. I guess I can join you. Nice. Tab. Thing keep up with me? Let's check your qualifications. If you see an arrow, use the analog joystick to follow it and paint some of that fat lines. I do appreciate how it's fat with a PH on it. Remember when that was a thing? That's kind of cool. Alright. Ah! Damn it! Just because I didn't jump right. Alright, let's try that again. I guess I wasn't fat enough, guys. Ah! I pressed jump! I swear on my life I pressed jump. Alright, let's try that again. Well, I jumped, but I didn't break. Let's try that again. Ah, come on! I can't jump while I'm slowing down. What is this? Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Ah! It's a little hard to get the hang of it when you're doing that. You think you're all that? Try this. Let's see what we got. Also, why are my frames dropping? Twitch, be nice. Oh, we got a sketch. We got a sketch. Twitch, be nice. John Twitch, please be nice. Okay, we let go from here. Get those paint cans. Real smooth like. Oh god, he's really, really cutting it close with those cars. Okay, starting to get a little crazy with this. Okay. I guess we gotta do this. Oh shit, it's timed. It's timed. Ah! Ow. Wait. Ow. I wasn't paying attention. Ow. Ah. Ow. No, wait, stop. No, stop. I'm a bigger. Oh, God. I need that can. I need that can. I don't know if I really need it, but I need it. Ah, shit, did I miss it? I think I missed it. No. Damn it. Alright, I wasn't paying attention. Let's try that again. Alright, let's see. I think I missed it. If you grab onto the back of the car, you can slide uphill with ease. Press back to let go. So how do I do that? They didn't really explain that to me. Do I just... Oh, do I just hop on? Okay. Oh, that easy. Pardon me, folks. Just grabbing these. Ooh. Ow. Wait, I missed the tag again. Where was it? Ah. Got it. It counts. It counts. It counts. It counts. It counts. It counts. I was not paying attention. Think you can do this last run? Let's find out. Alright, let's see where we're going. Grind that. Oh, we're gonna hop over some stuff there. And then onto the scaffolding. Really? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Ah! I wasn't fast enough. I lost too much speed. Let's try that again. Ah! I forgot to jump. I'm getting the hang of it, though. Ah! You did. This is why I would never make it as a professional skateboarder. I'm gonna lose my street cred. Whoa! Okay. Got that. Alright, here we go. Woo! There we go. Tab has joined you. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Huh. I guess you're cool. Listen up. Bullets can't touch you when you're dashing, got it? So, wait, am I gonna get shot at?
Hey out there, this is Tokyo's very own #1 pirate power station, Jet Set Radio! Over the hood!
I like that. That's one hell of an intro.
We're transmitting our signal straight to you. Y'all got your antennas on or
Really nice. I like that.
3 games are fighting for the Tokyo streets. In the west, Prevented Joe, the city of the night. We got those high-tech maniacs,
Man, look at them.
man machines, the noise tape. And in the east, from Kodak
God, I love this music.
Sunset, it's that crazy
Damn, look at that. The Godzilla suits. I love that.
and from Shibuya Joe in the south, the city of daylight. It's those troublemaking punks, the GGs.
GG.
The GG's home turf, Shibuya Joe was just a cat. Was it Poison Jay? They were talking about spreading out there.
Oh?
Maybe it was the noise day, trying to send a system crash through the whole city. Listen up, all you innocent fools out there. Officer Onishima has got some special order to stop some bracelets all ready.
That's one hell of a jawline.
Get yourselves to the bathroom and brush those teeth, boys and girls, because a whole load of trouble is heading your way.
I love this. I could just put like a soundtrack on this and it would be great. GG. Alright, let's see. Select or create a graffiti, huh? Oh, I can create my own? Let's see. Let's create one. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Let's go with something big. Let's see. Let's go with the tried and true. I can do English or Japanese. Let's see. Let's see. Crack. Let's try that again. I think that might be a little too big. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit my entire company logo on this, so let's do with Crimson Sakura Lounge. CLS. Let's start with that. Let's see. Let's go with So how do I do it? Do I just Oh, so that's how it is. All right, let's see. Ah. Well, this is going to be a little harder than I thought it would be. All right, let me think about this real carefully. Alright, let's try that. Okay, got that. Let's try a little pink. That definitely did not look not anywhere near where I thought it would be. Definitely not what I was trying to accomplish. Let's see. Some of these look kind of cool. Oh, you can connect to the internet. Well, I assume you can. Assuming that, you know, you have a K-12 dial-up. Let's try something a little more. Let's name it, let's do something after my sword. Oh, I can, like, change the shape of it. Ah, wait, that's a little tiny. Alright, let's try this again. I'd be terrible at this because I can waste time, like, trying to do this. Alright, let's try large again. Let's go for... swords. Swords. Man. Oh. I can only do one, huh? Guess someone's at the door. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully it wasn't too long of a wait. Also, I noticed we dropped frames again. That's nice. Alright. Let's see, how crazy do we want to go? I like this one. This one works. Do I want to add texture? Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Uh-huh. Let's see, where do we want to go? Oh, that's real squiggly. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. We're gonna go with this one. Let's see, lens. Okay, got that. Let's add a little bit of paint to add a bit of originality to it. Let's add some blue to it. I can just see myself wasting hours just trying to do this. Ah, no. Oh well. Let's try... You know, let's go for like a neon green. Ah, let's try that again. Perfect. I can see this being really nice in a little museum. Alright, let's see. Let's set the streets. Let's head to Shibuya. Let's see, we can play as Beat, as Gum, as Tab. Yeah, why not? Let's go with Gum. Let's see what the actual gameplay is like. Someone's busting into our turf. They're looking around the bus route. Find the red arrows and start tagging. Ow. Got it. Got it. There we go. Ow. Ow. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I'm just a loyal, law-abiding citizen. Alright, let's see if I can get up here. Ah. Ah, this is stupid. Alright, let's get a little bit of speed on us, then. Ah. Got it. Ah. Oh, I'm out of paint. Hey, get out of there. Oh, I didn't realize I was on a time limit. Art expressionism. Oh crap, here come the cops. I like how they're walking around like a bunch of bumbling idiots. Like every other cop I know. Army boys. Ow. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. I need to borrow your. I need to borrow your stuff. Catch me if you can. Hey, I see something else floating up there. Ah! Ow. Wait. Off. Off. No touchy. Nice. Ow. Why would you want to back him up? Don't you guys have a coffee break to get to or something? Alright. Huh. It's kind of hard to get the hang of. There we go. Oh crap, here he comes. I like your pants. Right. Wowza. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I swear I'm good at video games, guys. I swear I am. Whoa. See? Just like that. And look at how much pain I got. Look at how much pain I got. Wait. That seems a little excessive for graffiti, don't you think? This guy really doesn't let up, does he? I'm swear I'm doing this. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Still got that thing to finish. Did I really run out of paint? Alright, hold on. That's the only area that has paint, I'm guessing. Or is it? Got it. Pardon me, boys. The city isn't going to attack itself. Ah, I'm out of time. I didn't realize I was on the time limit. Let's try that again. This time I know what to do. This time I know what to do. There we go. Up, and here they come. Alright, I know what to do. We get the buses first, so that we don't have to worry about the cops. And then we work our way up to the billboards. There we go. That's how you do it. Oop, I knocked down all those bikes. Ow. Ah. Well, so much for that plan. Ha! Can't catch me up here. Got that. Right there. Touch up here. Again, I think shooting kids over graffiti might be a little excessive. But then again, we live in the same era where people get bashed just for having an opinion. So maybe not. Give me your paint. I need to borrow it. Ah, I'm out of paint. Pardon me. Ow. That should keep him busy for a while. Finish this tag. Alright. I need more paint. Busy like a bee. And about as subtle as one, too. Ha! Got it! Let's see. Got it. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Nitro. Nice.
Let's get scratching.
All right. That was a little bit of a rough one, but still good.
I'm hijacking the airways and terrorizing you with tunes because we're going to turn these dirty streets into one big dance party. Jet Set Radio! Those cats who ransacked Shibuya
Nice.
turned out to be the Love Shockers.
Love Shockers. I kind of like their hairstyle.
Some breaking of their own. Watch out for these psychos. When you see their heart-shaped graffiti around, you know someone somewhere is crying with the ookie ookie waku waku feeling. Can the GG say
Ookie ookie waku waku.
of love? Or is it too late?
Oh, that was fun. Let's go again, shall we? Let's see. Love Trap. Let's go with Beat this time around. Sup? Alright, let's see what we're doing. Want to flirt with the love shockers? Find the red arrows and start spraying. Alright, let's get to it then.
This is headquarters to motorcycle units. Headquarters to motorcycle units. Capture the suspect at all costs.
Yeah, the music in this game is just really awesome. I like it. Ow. I guess I don't go there. Ow. They said the red arrows, but what do the green arrows mean? Definitely the biggest aspect. When concept of love first played, my mind was blown.
Nice.
Ow.
Nice.
Ow. Oh, found some paint. That's what I was missing. Paint.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I see what I gotta do. I gotta grind my way over there.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. The remixing on this one is actually pretty on point too.
Nice. 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 Yeah.
Wait. Almost biffed that one.
Nice. Nice.
Wait. Really trying to get this last one. Alright. Got it. I got the skills to pay the bills. Is what I would say if I was able to pay bills. Ah! I keep jumping off at the worst possible timing.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Got that one. Oh, I see. That was just extra, I guess. Oh, God. Wait, I thought I picked up a paint can. No? Ow. Excuse me. Ow. Dude, you got some serious hostility issues. You know what I think? I think he's jealous. I bet he wish he could make some sweet tags like this. Ah, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. I can't even move. Ow! How good of a shot is he? Damn it. Got it.
This is headquarters from all units. A SWAT team is on its way. Will be deployed. All officers on site, leave now.
What the? Why would you have riot cops come after me? I am just tagging. Got it. Wow, just like real life. I know. It's more true to life than you think. Ah, tear gas. They really are. Banksy is really struggling out there. Ah, man. Ah, man, there's more on that side, huh? Oh, God. Ow. Oh, who am I kidding? Cops usually get a jolly out of this kind of thing.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Got it. Haha. Didn't think I would get it, but I got it. Ah, ow. Ow. I just levitated from mid-fall. Ah! Alright, stop! Stop! Hey, stop! I'm up here! I'm... Somebody say help. Knock, knock. Help. Ow. Could you guys, like, ease it up with the tear gas? Let me at least finish this tag. Thank you. Ha. Something tells me that I'm still not done. Ow. Definitely a little tough. Oh, I gotta pick up the pace. Seriously, guys? Ah! How am I supposed to make that jump? With an Allen. With an alien named Et. Et. Ow. I'm so dead. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. How the hell do they expect you to... Oh, you can adjust it like that, huh? Yeah, I don't think this is the run. I really don't think this is the run, guys. Ah, God. Nope. Yep, that wasn't it. Okay, let's try that again. Is this really fun, though? Alright, let's try this again. And this time we're going to go straight for the red arrows.
This is headquarters to motorcycle units. Headquarters to motorcycle units. Capture the suspect at all costs.
All this for a little graffiti? You know, guys, there are murders and rapists that you could probably go after that are probably a more higher priority. Just saying. Ha. Alright, you know what? I think we're going to go for the one on the other side of the fence first. I think we have to jump on that crane and somehow use it as a lift. Which is going to be a little tricky. Ah! It's a little high. Oh! Ow. I don't know how they expect you to do that. Ow. Got it. Ow. Ow. Eh. Got that. Got that. Ah! Really?
This is headquarters to all units. A SWAT team is on its way.
Ah!
Will be deployed. All officers on site, leave now.
Got that. Again, really excessive for what is essentially a misdemeanor. Ow. Alright, I got 10 cans, a 5-star wanted rating, and a will to live. Oh, I could wall ride it. Ow! Assuming I can live long enough for that to happen. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Nice.
I'm really trying to get that last tag.
Nice.
Come on. Got it. Alright, but now I know what to do. So, the crane is just a red herring. You really want to try and wall right this, huh? Alright. I think I hear you, game. Oh! Ow. I almost made it. It's really tricky to get it when those cops are shooting tear gas at you. Ow. Bah! Ah! I'm dead. Okay. I'm gonna get this done. I don't care what it takes. I'm reinvigorated. I know exactly what I have to do.
This is Onishima. Get the block straight. All officers response. This is headquarters to motorcycle units. Headquarters to motorcycle units. Capture the suspect at all costs.
Or, I say we let him go. That sounds like a great idea to me. Oh! I am the greatest. Ah, crap, but I'm out of paint. It's okay, though. This can be done. Bleh. As long as I get it done before the riot cops come out, I think I'll be good. So we're going to stock up on paint. We're going to go back there. We're going to clear that area before we get to the other area. And, ah! Haha. Parm pie, I need your paint can. Yeah. Wait. All right, let's do this. Ooh, almost didn't make it, but I made it. Nice. Now this one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Representing for Southside. Look at that. That's how you do it.
Nice.
Man, I could imagine spending hours on this game. Just doing all of this. Now for the rest. Ow.
Nice.
Ow. No, 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 no. I don't want to exit. I don't want to exit. No. I didn't want to exit. Why would you do that? You knew I was going to be taken by a car. All right. All right. You know what? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Why would I be mad for a technicality, huh?
This is headquarters to motorcycle units. Headquarters to motorcycle units. Capture the suspect at all costs.
Nice.
Haha. Nice try, pal. Ah, no! Wait, did I see another tag down there? Are you saying that I have to go back? It said to go for the red arrows. I think the green arrows are a little extra.
Nice.
Oh, wait. You cap out at 20? That's a little restrictive, but all right, I'll go with it. Got it. I didn't know there was a cap on how many spray cans he can carry. You know, if cops just let people do graffiti without having to get a permit, I think there would be less crime in the world. You know? Like, so we're spraying paint on a place where we probably don't have permission on it. And is that really the worst crime out there? I mean, that's like saying that cars should be illegal just because of all the car accidents. And yet, they don't get punished. I mean, if anything... Ah. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, there's more. So how do I get to that other area, though? Are you kidding me? I can't leave. Ah! Why am I so bad at this? There we go. Ah! I was trying to tag it. Alright, up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. Ah! They see me coming. Why don't they slow down? He just jumped right past me. Alright. Got that, got that.
This is headquarters of all units. The SWAT team is on its way. Tear gas will be deployed. All officers on site, leave now.
Alright, I need to finish that one, like, right now. So that I can avoid getting tear gassed. Ah! Come on. There we go. Got it. Just in time, too. Ow! And of course they spray tear gas right as I'm falling. That's not annoying at all. Damn, they almost hit that girl. Are they that determined? Got it. Whoop! Oops, that's an exit. Ow. Ha ha. Oh, while I was falling. Alright, I think I got a few texts I still need to get to. So let's do a quick once-over around. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Got it. On the move. Ah. Ha ha. Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm... Ow! That wasn't even where I was aiming for. Alright, let me just finish this tag. There we go. Got it. On the move. Ow. Got that? Oh, come on! Got that? Got that? Got that, got that. Got that. Ah! Didn't quite get it. Got that. Oh! Oh, I got it. I got it. Engine. You know what? I'll take it. I'll probably go back and try and get Nitro at least. Jet Set Radio. All right, let's see what else we got. The Monster of Kogane. This ought to be interesting. Let's try tab this time around. Right on. Let's see what this one entails. This is Kogane, just outside our turf. The cops are on you. Don't let them get to you. Look for red arrows and start spraying. Oh, all right. I already can tell I'm going to get DMCA'd really fast, but you know what? Who cares? Oh god, I'm going to fall in the water. Ah. Ah. I guess skaters can't swim. Skating and making. Oh, I didn't know I could go in here. That's fun. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. I see some tags with my name on it. Oh, crap. Now they got the dogs. Ooh. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. Not today, Satan. Got it. Wait, why a helicopter? Are those missiles? Dude, you seriously got some hostility issues. What did graffiti artists ever do to you, huh? Besides making you feel insecure and destroying property value. Got it. Something tells me there's more. I don't know where, but I'm gonna find out. You know, for safety from expression. They already have something like that. It's called school. I do appreciate how my character flails around like an idiot. You know, just to remind you that he has a hard time swimming with his skates on. Ow. 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 This town must have already been falling apart without me because this place, those walls are very, very flimsy. Oh, ah! Are you launching missiles at me? Ah. Sorry about your bonsais. I just went into a big circle. Oh! Oh god. Ow. I have nowhere else. I have no idea where else I'm supposed to be. Did the walls just rematerialize? Oh. Well that changes everything. Like, guys, seriously, what you really don't need to do this. Like, Eh. Okay, now I got 24 cans. Oh god. Bullshit like this is why you need to be a punk and fight the establishment. Oh, I saw something with a tag. Okay, can I do it before he shoots me? Is the real question. Ah! The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is always no. Come on. Come on. I'm almost done. Just one more. Oh, yeah! Yeah. Turbo!
Let's get scratching.
That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it.
This is your very own guerrilla broadcaster,
Jet Set Radio.
Use this city as your canvas and paint us some vibes from the street. And now for our local news. While the GGs were busy going after Golden Show, their faithful pup Potts was kidnapped.
They kidnapped our dog!
I guess
Those motherfuckers John Wicked me.
I wonder how much ransom you get for a dog. The case Satsu is staying out of this one, so y'all better keep an eye on your own dogs too. Poison Jam. Them horror freaks are really pissed. They haven't seen a good slasher flick in months. And after the action in Kogan Show, they're out for revenge. It looks like we might be facing a bloodbath here. Better put on your garlic, honey, because the vampires are on the prowl.
I like how he tries to make a really shitty situation into like a really action flick kind of thing. Eh? Think you can keep up? Showdown, huh? Alright, let's do it. Let's see. Gum, you're on. I can't believe those guys kidnapped our dog. That is like the worst crime ever. Right up there with robbery. Garum, can you copy my moves? Let's see what you got. Oh god, you want me to copy that? Alright. Ah! Ah, I suck. Alright, let's see what he's doing. Alright. So he's sketching, wall rides, bounces off, does a little trick. Alright, let's try that. There we go. Yeah.
That's right.
That's how you do it. He is a hard one. How hard are we talking? Let's see. Okay, grind. Like all the way around. And then jump right onto the roof, huh? Alright, let's do this. Nah. Easy peasy.
That's right.
I'd fathom you can't do this. Let's see what you got. Bring it, big man. Okay, grind. Into another grind on the opposite end. And, oh! Triple grind and into a wall ride. Alright. Alright. Ah! Ow. That hurt. Alright, let's see. Grind. Grind. Grind there, and into a wall ride. Gotcha. Ah! Alright, this one might be a little harder. Oh, God. I botched that one up so bad. Alright, come on. We got this. Ah! But I made it to the other side. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, God. I don't think this is the one. Thank God the sewer water is here to break my fall. Oh, God! Overshot it. Oh! Alright, I need to see how he does it. Alright, so he grinds from there. Jumps on that. Jumps on that. Somehow gets to the corner. Okay, this one might actually be a little hard. Oh, I pressed the jump. 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 I swear on my life I pressed the jump. Why? Why won't you jump when I say jump? Why are you... Gum, why don't you jump? Gum, why don't you jump? Oh! Damn it. I like how she's failed sideways. Okay, but this can be done. Oh, God. I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I? Whew. Okay, let's do this. Ah! I didn't press jump. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. This is living hell. I hate this. I hate this. Alright. I just gotta believe. If I believe in the heart of the skates, I will fall to my death. The heart of the skates betrayed me. The heart of the skates betrayed me. How could you? I'm supposed to be the main character. Ah! I missed the rail! How did I miss the rail? Alright. Oh, God. Come on. I want to die. Blech. Okay, not literally. I understand what I have to do, but I don't know why I can't do it. Oh, no, no. I hit the rail, but I didn't wall ride. I didn't wall ride. No! Why did I turn? Why did you freaking turn? I don't care how many times it takes. I'm gonna do this. Ah! Overshot it. Oh, come on! We got this. All right. Come on, come on. No! you. Why do you turn? Why do you freaking turn? Okay, that one was on me. That one was on me. That one was on me. God! The problem is, I don't really have too much time to correct myself mid-air. Oh! Yes! 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 Oh, thank God! Thank you!
That's right.
Oh! Yes! You're pretty good. I'll hang with you. Oh, boy, I tell you. Most people would have just raged and smashed their controllers. But if there's anything my channel is about, is that if your pain tolerance is high enough and you never give up, you can complete anything. Number 540, huh? Alright. Graham, since you were the biggest pain in the ass, I'm gonna use you. Love your dance moves, by the way. Okay. Is that freaking Kokane gang? Poison Jam! Watch your back. Find all the red arrows and spray. Oh god, it's the Godzilla troop.
Juveniles have been reported recklessly skating in the Kogane construction area. All officers in the area respond.
Excuse me. All right, let's see. Got that? Got it. Got it. Got it. Parachutes. Wait, parachute squad. What do you mean parachute squad? What do you mean parachute squad? When has the police force ever had the budget for a parachute squad? This is Is this like a town where people are just overreactive to everything? Oh, yep, no, they weren't lying. There are parachute squads with assault rifles. Ah, this one's gonna be tough because it's so high. I don't know how they expect you to do this. You have to wall ride so fast. Come on. Ah, too low. Ah! Oh, and I have to go on the roof. Because of course I could do. Ah! Come on. I don't know why, but this really reminds me of Fooly Cooley for some reason. If any of you guys remember that one? Alright, I got an idea. Ah! I almost had it. I just realized I'm playing as a black character and the cops are chasing me. Oh, swordsman, please don't be that guy. Ah. Oh God, there's so much more. Why is there so much more? I want to get this last one. I don't care what it takes. This is a personal challenge from now on. Ah! Ah, what? I was right there. Why didn't you let me tag? You didn't prop up the button. Ah. It didn't give me the prompt either. I have paint. Alright, hold on. Damn it. I had it. I had it. I had it. I had it. Ah! You have to do it so fast, too. You have to start from the bottom, otherwise you're not going to get enough momentum. Why didn't it? The timing on this is so delicate. Ah! Come on. Come on. Come on. And somehow it just refuses to give me the speed I need. Ow. What was that? Alright. What? Got it. Got it. Got it. Thank you. But I'm almost out of paint. That's, again, dude, you really need to take your energy and, like, drop it down, like, to, like, a bit or 5. Why don't you guys just calm down? Have yourselves a drink. Take a nice herbal bath. Smoke some weed or something. I don't know. Just chill. For the love of God, chill. Oh, God. Alright, how am I supposed to grab those cans, though? Ow. I can already tell this is not going to be the run, but I just want to see if I can at least get to the power line. No, but I at least got some paint, which that's all I care about. Ah! You guys suck. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be the one. I think we're gonna... I think we'll try to finish this level, and then maybe we'll call it quits from here. We'll see. Get back. Got it. There we go. That's a little, Ow. I'm like running right into him, so why did I fail like that? Ah! Haha. Alright, so... Can I get it on the top floor? I want to get the other blue one. Nah. Got it. Got it. Nailed it. Smack it. Alright, so we're actually going to ignore the green arrows. The green arrows are just a trap, so we don't have to do those. Oh, I almost had it. Are you serious? I think this guy watches too many movies. Ah, come on! Not again. No, 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 not this again. Got it! Oh, 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 thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Me. Oh, God. Oh, Riley. Got it. Skills. Ah, I missed the power line. Ah. Ow. Ah! Come on. All this for graffiti. Let me remind you guys, I am not even carrying a gun as far as I know. Ow. All I'm literally doing is just spray painting, which, well, in the worst case scenario, is a misdemeanor. And I get it, not everyone gets graffiti, like, you know, it's an acquired taste. But at what point do you say, yeah, we're breaking out the choppers to take down some kids? Ow! Like, wouldn't you just get a fine from the city? I'm out of paint. I can't reach that. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Ah! Come on! I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Please, 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 let me have this. Let me have this. Ah, come on! No, no, not like this. No, I never thought I was right there. The one thing I couldn't have, I was right there. Ugh. Alright, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
HQ to all stations, HQ to all stations. Juveniles have been reported recklessly skating in the Kogane construction area. All officers in the area respond. Repeat. This is Onishima. I'm second in the parachute squad. Once they land, fill that hell on wheels with lead.
Alright, there we go. Alright. That should be enough. Oh, thank God I got it in one go. I would have lost my mind if I didn't get it. See, your definition of nab 'em seems to be shoot them. Oh, I could tag their windows. Oh, that... Oh. Well, now I have options. Ah, you bastard. Aye. All right. Ow. Oh shit, did I just kill that? Okay, well... Okay, now they actually have a reason to arrest me now. I just gave them a reason to go after me now. I swear I did not think that I would be able to crash a helicopter by spray painting it. Let it be. Look, let the record show that that I, Swordsman Studios VT, do not condone the use of spray paint to take down military helicopters. I swear. I do not support that kind of thing. Got that. Almost done though. Although, you gotta admit, that's pretty cool. I was able to crash a helicopter with the use of graffiti. Ow. Ah! Jerks. Nice. Yeah, I finished. Yes, I finished. Turbo. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Jet Set Radio.
It's like the GGs that fill the streets of Kogane show with their graffiti. The poison jammers are hopping away like little frogs. If the GGs go after them, Kogane show will be all there.
Okay. That was really fun. That was really fun. I wish I could play more. Alright, look up. Anyway, that was really cool. I gotta stop. Like, I really want to keep going, but I feel like I need a break because I'm so hungry right now. Oh, man. That was crazy. I love... So that's Jet Set Radio. And ironically, we're celebrating it on its 25th anniversary. Like, wow. For a game made in 2000, this game is really, 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 really fun. I'd argue it'd be more fun than Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Like, I'm just gonna say it right now. It's so much more fun. Like, the art style, the music, the overall wackiness of it all. I just really like it. But, you know, like, after failing a few times, after crashing into a few walls and falling down to my death, it does tend to get a little hard and a little dickish when they throw cops at you in all directions over spray painting a wall. But it still amazes me how this game is still getting praised after 25 years. And really, it's just crazy to me. I really hope that the next sequel that they make for this, or the next game that gets made for it, like, I hope it'll really stick true to its roots. I really hope it sticks true to what it looks like, because this art style is just amazing. Let's see. Who are we gonna raid into? You know, Soma is someone I've been meaning to raid into for a while. So perhaps we'll raid into them. They look pretty cool. I really like their vibe. And they were really fun to chat with. So, let's go to Soma. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this. Be sure to tune in on Thursday where we have something planned. Be sure to take care of yourselves while we're doing this. And as always, respect the classics.